For a non-traditional hockey market, it's amazing to see how they have turned into one of the best parties in the league. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Hurricanes win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Hurricanes look around near the point. Here's a chance in front. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Bobrovsky. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Turn that chance aside.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Tremendous hip check on the play. Quick shot. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Taken by Jones. From the right side, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Big time shot block there. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Looking to set up offensively. Slides it across. Picks off the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Comes up with a blocker save. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Florida's won the faceoff.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Looks to make a play over to Roslovic. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Luosterainen. Slides the puck across. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he carries it.
Game's first goals. It finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gostisbehere. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Tkachuk. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Scores! Matthew Tkachuk! Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they When you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Carolina's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
And that pass goes off a stick. From the right, all alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Carolina's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Picked up along the boards by Mikkola. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Panthers played along the wing. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck is dropping. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Walker. And now it's grabbed by Verhaeghe. Quick shot! Stones him in front.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Well, sometimes you can feel a momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Panthers have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida has held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is
They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Panthers are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Stopped with the waffle maker by Anderson. And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Grabs it in his own end. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Hurricanes have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And the puck leaves the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Ekblad's got it in the offensive zone. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it diagonally to Verhaeghe. Rocked him. And it's turned aside by Anderson. Into the corner now. With the backhand! Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Panthers play it along the boards.
10 seconds left.
Is almost ready to get back on the ice.
Shuts him down. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Sets a Hurricanes goal!
He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Carolina's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Puck scooped up by Boquist. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Semiskevich. Here's a backhander, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Carolina sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Roslovic's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Hurricanes win the draw here in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends the puck across. And a great save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Florida's taken a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
Offside the call. We're going to face off coming up. Nosek's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Hurricanes take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover.
Jones is almost back in the play.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. A feed in front! He scores! What a play!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Panthers have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Bobrovsky's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Puts another on the net! Oh, my goodness, he's on fire at goal!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Hurricanes go to work on offense. Sneaks by the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Florida's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Blocked in traffic. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Here's a shot. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
The Hurricanes are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot of talk about and get going in the third.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Nosek's got it along the wing. Knocked off the puck. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Poked away by Mikola. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. From the slot, wrist shot, big time stop. Quick shot, stuffs him again. 11 seconds to go. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Avoids the poke check. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Open the seating's account this month, and Fame can get access to team press conferences, practice, or live tours is absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? Fame, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. I'm surprised I've got a voice here in period number 3 after all those goals scored through the first 40. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barry's at home.
Florida's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Great read with the stick. Puck 2 on 1, here we go. Cutting to the net. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Chatfield's got it in the defensive end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Florida's moving it up the ice. The Panthers have the puck now. Hammers it on net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Puts it on net. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Florida's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Big time stop there. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Here we go, on-man rush. Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Florida's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Barkov's won the faceoff. The Hurricanes gain possession. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tkachuk. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it across. And that's intercepted by Anderson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Cuts to the front. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build up that last shift. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
realize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Shuts him down. Centering feed, and that goes off someone in front. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lusterainen. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Schmidt's moving the puck through his own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Breakaway! He's all off the outside of the frame.
Verhaeghe's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the middle.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Tiptoes around the poke check.
Slavins, Twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Carolina's got the puck.
Line change, hurry!
Burns has it in the defensive end. And play continues here.
Florida's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Centering pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Quick pass to Jarvis. Takes the pass. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Slides it up to Reinhart. And he dodges the poke check there. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that goes off a player. With possession along the wall. Great stiff work as he pokes it away. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Taken along the wall by Stankoven. Can't connect. Right in the low slot. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Stop that one. And he takes the feed. Now over to Robinson. Receives the pass, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Florida's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Here's a chance. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jones. Oh, and they go back on offense. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Florida's effort at all ends of the ice really, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort in particular.